Welcome, music lovers worldwide. You're listening to KCOS Digital Media.com, and it's time for our live Wednesday show, The Beat Goes On.
This is going to be great. I don't normally, they don't normally provide props for me, so I just had to find some in the corner, and this is going to be a little different show this time, okay? You guys into it? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right. You feeling a little chained down lately? You feel like there's a big yoke around your neck? You know, something you can't really joke about too much. So, this is what we do. We'll take the chains off right now. This is our weekly Wednesday edition of what we do and call it The Beat Goes On Global Internet Radio Station because we are streaming live on YouTube. We're doing Facebook Live, and the audio broadcast is available on KCOSDigitalMedia.com. So if you know anybody that should be here, should be watching, text them because the website is the source of all of the entertainment. And we are doing a stripped down show because our street corner gypsy, Lisa Carnes, is a little under the weather, and I don't need to get sick. You, Ed?
No, we don't need that brought around. You
And,
can feel better
Us
at
either.
home.
We don't want to get sick. That doesn't sound fun.
Well, you're far enough away, and we're not going to get that close. So until picture time after the show. We do pictures after the show. And then Laura Lear is visiting her daughter for momentarily stopping DIA on her way to Washington. So we are going to just introduce the Shadow Man, who would rather be in the shadows because that's what he does. He's our production manager, make sure everything's all set up for you guys. You met him at the door. He's our street team leader, our man that shares posts all over the world, even while we're doing the Facebook Live. So as I said, we've been so lucky. I mean, I don't know if it's luck because we might just be good. But no, the shows have been very responsive this month, and we gotta say thank you to a lot of people. Last week's show was freaking amazing. This is internet radio, but I don't know you guys. So and there's children here, so we're gonna keep it PG today, right?
Mostly.
But last week, Michael Reese and Spirit Machine. If you haven't seen the video archive on the YouTube channel, you need to watch that because that was a straight-ahead jazz fusion instrumental mega show. Our friend Cass Clayton came all the way down from Boulder to sing 3 songs. The owner of this major corner in Colorado Springs, Mr. Perry Sanders, who we have to thank immensely every time for letting us invade his house and do what we do here, came and played with the band for 3 songs and really enjoyed what we did. First time he's been here. We hope he comes down a lot more because we told him, all the things that we do and the concepts of bringing bands from Denver down that don't necessarily come around a lot. So no matter who's here, right here physically at the Gold Room, 18 South Nevada, we always have been charting well in the metrics after the show, the Facebook Live. There's always a few thousand really curious now about Colorado music because this is what we are first and foremost. We're a 24-hour internet radio station that plays only Colorado music. And yeah, is that all? Come on, man, what? But yeah, predominantly 90% of the bands that we play are unsigned. If they have a record label, it might be their own devised record label, but nonetheless, we do this because Colorado is a musically rich state. And we get responses from all over the state. We advertise all over the state. And we're really happy that we've been here at the Gold Room so long. It'll be 2 years in December. And as a station, next month, the calendar is going to be up. It's already, I know that we need to get those flyers at the hotel, but we will have new flyers for the month of September, just like we have flyers. I don't know if you guys got some for this month. We have some left. You can have them for souvenirs. Neon Pig Creations is graciously does this for us every month, as well as our sponsor partner, Hex Audio, that does the sound.
And man, they just do some good sound and video.
You know, we got some things lined up. We were just speaking with Mr. Hooten, and yeah, it's going to be a great time in the future. We are full until the end of the year. So anytime, if any of you live in the Springs, we do this every Wednesday night, 7 to 9. But like I say, if you can't get here, you can always watch. We don't mind at all. It's a service. We're a nonprofit. That's what nonprofits do. We say we want to make local bands famous.
And
right?
you know, you can always tune into the YouTube channel anytime, 24 hours a day, and see any of the past shows we've ever done, festivals, live streaming events. You can see everything right there on the website. All the links, everything you need is right there in one spot, easy to find.
Yeah, there's like 1,100 plus videos that we've done in Colorado over the years. And so the Beat Goes On Sessions is what we call it. It has its own playlist on the YouTube channel. And then, you know, like I talked, we do some work at the Oriental. We got the Oriental sessions. We got the Stargazers sessions. Blues from the Top, really Blues Jam. We cover a lot of stuff.
Boy, this weekend was good. It was a good weekend this last weekend. I had a lot of fun.
We did. We delve in everything from, you know, Americana, jazz, reggae, blues to extreme heavy metal, which we got to say thank you to Tony Scholes of Scholes Entertainment, Rocks Bar and Grill, Shannon Banderas, our host. We witnessed the destruction of that bar Saturday night with Colorado Springs metal gods turned international metal gods, Jag Panzer. The videos are up on YouTube, and the supporting acts that came from here to do the show, Beyond Forgiveness, Dirty Kings, 11th Hour, and Nordic Daughter from Denver opened up the show.
They just did a show with us, yeah.
Yeah, and you know, most of them have been on this stage doing our show, so we're approaching 200 shows as KCOS Digital Media.com, and we're, like I say, full till the end of the year, and we're already scheming on next year. We're not going to accept any firm commitments for 2019 because heck, it'll be September, and we don't like cancellations, so we don't like to make promises we can't keep. So
if you go to that Facebook page, KCOSDigitalMedia.com, click on the events, you can see our whole calendar.
yeah,
That way you know what bands are going to be here on Wednesday night.
and you can send us an email saying, hey, we have a special event that we'd like you guys to do because we love the Golden Room, we love KCOS. You know, so like CD release parties, we've done that for a few. So yeah, that's all the stuff that we do in Colorado music scene. And I'm really thrilled to have you guys come down. I've been a fan since I found you guys on Facebook. I actually cruise Facebook and look for new bands. We have this big group page, Southern Colorado Musicians and Artists Cooperative. It's almost 7,700 members now. You guys, anybody that's artists, meaning art, or music, art, can post on that page. It has a life of its own. That's why it's grown so large over this time. But we're even, you know, even though we call it Southern Colorado Musicians and Artists Cooperative, it's turned into Colorado because we had to change our YouTube channel. It was the same name, so we named our YouTube channel the Colorado Music Network, taking a bold step, right? So once again, I hope maybe we have time for people to tune in and get all dialed in, and hopefully you've told everybody, right? Yeah, okay, I believe you. So what we usually do too is start right off with a couple of songs without even introducing the band. We want you to do your own musical introduction, and then we'll talk and we'll go through. I mean, I know you want to play a lot of music for us. We're only playing 3 songs. We're going to get some more from you. We heard, and you're in development right now for a new release. So we'll talk about all that within the 2 hours, and believe me, it'll go by like that. So how about an intro of 2 songs right now to start off with? Theoretic.
Let the music speak for itself. I like it. I like it.
Steps of decay, found ourselves some mysterious space, blind to all the signs that surround how we get this far. We're all asleep, gradually. We're all a thoughtless mind is a worthless thing. Why do all the signs of surround how we get this far? We're all asleep, gradually. We're all asleep, gradually.
Can I get my vocals up a little bit, if that's possible?
Yeah, could I get him in my monitor? Crank Chris up, we need to hear him. Woo!
Thank you.
Woo!
That's better.
Yeah, if I could get Chris in my monitor too, that'd be really awesome.
Sweet.
Talk.
We're doing one more before we talk.
I know, but I want to hear you.
Oh, hello. Checking, checkity check. Great. Hello.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Here's one more.
are sailing in from far away. They came to sound the alarm, so stay alert. Crossing treacherous seas of blue and gray, tossed amongst the waves and felt unwell. The shallows in the way nearly run aground. The news that hits the town will change everything. Hit the stands, but they sat around, couldn't stay awake despite the deafening sound. Someone came to watch the world burn. Better lock the door, keep the fire out of my house. Try to keep the flames from burning through to me. But the conflagration grew and lost control. Mary was a body or a soul found. We can't go back. We can't go back. Where the smoke, there's fire. Where the smoke, there's fire. We can't go back. We can't go back. Where the smoke, there's fire. Where the smoke, there's fire. We can't go back. We can't go back. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Thanks.
Okay, so those two songs were called.
Steps and then fire.
All right.
Steps. Is it just steps? We like, you shorten the names of all your songs just to be like, this is what we're playing, steps.
Oh, I know.
Is it just steps?
Yes.
I think it's just steps. Yeah.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
is
You
now.
know, it's like, okay, sometimes we ask for the set list so
Right.
that Nate can input it into the description.
It's
of
easier to write.
The YouTube channel, and then it's like, well, no, that's not the full name of the song. Like, all right,
And then you just call it that, and then that's what it is, like on
Yeah.
the album too.
don't trick us. But so theoretically speaking,
That's the beauty of our name.
I see what
Anytime,
you did there.
anytime anybody says that word, they're saying our band name.
So is that like a?
That was why we named
You
it.
get a royalty for that?
We should.
Yeah, I
We better.
wish.
Okay, but so it's got to be theoretically with a period too, right?
Ooh, good question.
I think anytime, they're using the word theoretic to make the word theoretically, so
yeah.
really they're,
So we're all,
it's like an adverb or whatever. right?
we're all cunning linguists.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So this was actually the lead-in. You know, the power of the internet is a theory that started out, and it's still a science project, really, even though people think, hey, they figured out the internet. Nah. So, you know, we already got a comment on the internet, and it worked in perfectly with what I'm going to do. because we're going to put Jan on the spot, who asked, who is that sexy drummer? So, really, yeah, it's about time.
Needs no introduction, really.
Well, it's time for you guys to say who you are, and
Well, let's start with the sexy drummer.
I mean, I can start. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get this over and done with.
Did you say his name is Dan?
Jan
Jan? Oh, Jan.
Copeland. Come on down.
I
It's
think I
like
know
Price
who
is
that
Right, right?
Yeah, my name's Alex. I originally from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, but I went to school at UCCS, so lived in Colorado Springs for about 5 years, and now I live in Denver.
Yuck.
Nice.
I'm TJ. I also come from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. That's how I know this guy. Actually froshed him when he was a baby little freshman.
You did?
Yeah, I also live in Denver.
I'm Brennan. I am a music student at CU Denver, live in Denver, of course. These three dudes, we're pretty much best friends for, ever and ever and ever and ever. Made a band.
BFFs, man. Yeah.
We're in desperate need of a bass player, and I happen to be able to pick it up, and so here I am.
What Brennan's not saying is that he's a musical genius and he can jump into a band and start a new instrument right away.
Yep.
Oh, man.
With a bunch of old farts.
So why are you a music student then?
Yeah.
Honing those skills, right?
No, really. I mean, that's
To be a rock star someday? Is that
Okay, that's the best answer. Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
Like we like to put it, because I also went to school for music, we gotta know the rules so we can break them. That's kind of our motto.
I flunked out of my AA program of music theory, and it wasn't the AA program, but it was the music theory program.
Oh, the theory part, yeah, that's no fun.
No,
It's not.
yeah.
No fun.
Last but not least,
I'm Chris Hare. I'm also from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Lived down in the Springs 7 years after getting my degree at UCCS. Lived with this guy. And then have lived in Denver for the past 4 years. So, yeah.
cool. Yeah, and that was actually part of the story that we were going to talk about, is how you three migrated from South Dakota to here.
It's not great there.
It's
kind of that's why we're
You
here
ever
now.
been to South Dakota
Yeah.
in January?
we hate to disparage any place in America.
Exactly. No, yeah, I don't
I've
want to
lived in
talk
a
down
few,
at it or
you
anything,
know.
but let's just say it's it's better here.
Well, it is. Yeah.
If you've never seen Flat, go check it out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's got a beauty of its own for a little bit.
A little bit.
It wears off very quickly.
Yeah.
Well, one thing first I really want to know, since you guys, there's 3 UCCS grads here?
2 of us. That's
Two?
yeah.
All right. Where's my UCCS crowd? We seriously, we want to court these friends, these students. There's something to do. That's free every week. I mean, once again, I don't care if they watch or come down and party like they do.
Right.
But really, we want to introduce what we do to a city of 500,000 people and a state with approaching 6 million people here now. Just look at the freeway, right? Mm-hmm. But we can talk about that another time. But it's definitely something we want to do. We have so many different bands, as you might see from the flyer. We had a classical guy the first of the month. Then we had Motherwell, which was probably a band a lot like you. I don't know if you've heard of them.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
noticed
they're
that
great.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, Motherwell. We're
they're
Theoretic.
cool as can be. And then Brian Grace band was kind of, outlaw country. We loved him. Michael Reese was straight
That was a
ahead
fun show.
jazz fusion. And then you guys capping it off. And we're going to do it all again next month and till the end of the year. But we're always looking, for listeners to the station. Shameless post. Hit you guys' like button because, we like to boost you guys up.
Totally.
I don't know how prolific you are at Facebook. I mean, that's one thing we always got to say.
We try to be.
Well, and in the terms of just mentoring, I mean, it's we want everyone to succeed. We want you guys' music to be heard. Sell that EP when it comes out, make some money. You guys work hard. I know you came down here because it's a radio interview, and we love everybody that does that. We just can't say thank you enough, too.
Well, thanks for having us, man.
Oh,
we came down here to play for you guys. That's
Well,
what
cool.
we want to
And
play
you
some
brought,
music.
you brought some friends and family,
hell
I'm
yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
you know.
Let's hear it for those who showed up.
Yeah.
Give yourselves a hand.
Thank you
my
for
wife
coming.
So, you know, and two, if you're hungry, I see you guys have already met Nicole, our she is our hostess with the mostest, and you know, of course, you know the cliche: tip your bartender, take care of her, and she'll take care of you. But
You can order some of that good food.
yeah, you can also. She has a menu for Springs, Orleans, around the corner that you can order dinner and delivered to your table. We don't want anybody to go hungry or pass out.
Or thirsty.
You know, yeah, or thirsty especially. That's one of my situations. But, oh, you're thirsty already? Yeah, okay. So, how long have you been together? First of all,
November 2016.
I know all this is available on your Facebook page, but yeah,
Yeah, I think, Brennan put that all together, that bio thing there. But
yeah, no, that's a good thing.
So yeah, we like I said, the three of us grew up in old Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and played music, you know, in that scene for a long time as young lads before moving to Colorado. And then yeah, it just kind of, you know, it's like one of those things you just reconnect with people. And I've been in bands like pretty much my whole life, and then my previous band was ending, and me and Chris were like just kind of jamming. And then Al moved back to Colorado, and it was just like, well, I think we literally said that. You guys moved back, and we were like, well, get the band back together.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was actually my wedding day, which was right before I moved to Denver.
That's right.
Oh,
TJ was like,
so Jan's got to be your wife, right?
no, Laura's my wife.
Laura
She's
over
here.
here is the one.
Oh man, I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Yeah, that's
A broad audience.
Oh man,
That's
you guys.
that's a viewer in Colombia. He's
You
from
know what?
Germany, but
So
he's living-
I got to say, we get all kinds of metrics on, you know, the three forms of media that we do: Facebook, YouTube, and Radio King, which is actually a software program from France. And I've been noticing so where in Germany is Jan? Oh, okay, because we have one listener from Kellen, Germany, that has been listening to the station for like 2 weeks, almost straight through.
Well, luckily, Chris speaks a little bit of German, so
Both these guys.
yeah, give a little bit of a message for him.
Yep.
I put a post up. I said, "Willkommen," you know,
Yeah, herzlichen Glückwunsch.
or wherever
aus
region
Colorado.
you're from. It's Gates, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I was listening to him speak
Oh,
German.
okay. Yeah, I know. Well, that's it. My stepmom was German, so I just know enough restaurant German.
Oh, exactly. That's mine too. I know
Yeah.
how to order some food.
Yeah.
And
That's
and
the most
understand
important
it.
thing. Maybe get around a
Right.
little bit.
I can't conjugate, so if you know what I'm trying to say, you might.
Yeah,
get
conjugating
it,
like
so,
any language.
yeah.
Oh my God. Anyways, I digress.
Yeah.
So then we needed a bass player, and Brennan came on, what, 8 months ago? Something like that?
Around there.
Almost coming up on a year now.
Yeah, January.
Yep.
Well, cool.
And learned to play bass for this band. So that's why he's
How about
he's a
that?
prolific musician.
Well, you know what? The desire is there, and it shows. You guys are already gelled, and you know, I'm ready to hear a couple more. How about you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Do we have more songs?
I know a couple more, TJ. Just
Okay.
follow along.
Okay, I'll follow you guys. I don't know what I'm doing.
I thought I had a little longer, but time ran out. Time ran out. Then I got a little older and casting down. Casting down. Could life get any harder? Can't fall for me. into a glass, I fill the same space. Fill the same space. Give me one less task, the old one's replaced. Replaced. I don't wanna do this anymore. Can't fall for memories of ideal imagery. I always smile for the snapshots in my mind.
Can I get a little more of my vocals in the monitor, please? Sorry, that's my last request.
Gotta hear it to feel it.
Yeah. We're from South Dakota, so we'll apologize for everything.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Not quite that bad. That's Canada.
Sorry. Yeah, we're not quite Canada. We're not North Dakota.
Thank
Sorry,
goodness.
North Dakota's fine.
So you guys do Canadian jokes in Iowa?
No.
Okay, yeah. Good.
We do Iowa jokes in South Dakota.
Well, and that's so, I'm always curious about, the music in other cities. I used to travel around a lot for work when I was really working. This isn't work. But it's always interesting to see the music scenes in different towns. Like I say, we joked about it before the show started about how, you live in some towns sometimes and you're hoping that there'll be a band on a Friday or Saturday night.
Man, you are so right. You're so right. Like, every city has, like, its little subtle nuance of music scene. Yeah, absolutely. It's really cool, though, to, like, go and see all the different ones. Yes.
Yeah, our hometown actually has a surprisingly good
Whoever.
scene. At least it did when we were all part of it. We were all part of various bands back there, and it definitely felt like a bigger town. It was a good community.
That's the thing, right? It's all that community.
Well, that's great. And here again, there's a lead into my madness is that you never know who's going to be watching or listening. And the band that's on next week, the Double Bills, are watching right now. I guess they want to see what they're going to get into next week.
Good call.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, just don't come in
We
cold.
can't surprise them with stairs anymore.
But there's also, a lot of, like Tony Cordy from Sunshine. He'll listen every once in a while, and people from Rock, Sports Bar and Grill that we do a lot of things with. Derek usually listens in. You never know. People might be saying, hey, why don't you come down and play for us another time,
Mm-hmm.
And then Johnny Caballero, who has submitted some music, and I keep trying to entice him to come down and do
He's a
a
great
show. This is interesting. We always get surprised, and it's always a pleasant one.
Good.
So, you guys ready to do another one?
Yeah. This next one's a cover of one of our collective favorite bands, I think, kind of a cover of a cover, the Postal Service. Thanks for the beer.
Yeah, who got
That
beers?
Phantom.
I think that
All
was
right.
Laura Heck.
Shout out to
Laura, you're the best. This song's for you. Loop this right up. That was not a good thing to say to my drummer.
I take a breath and hold the air until there's nothing left. I'm feeling green, like teenage lovers between the sheets. Ba 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 Knuckles clenched too wide as the landing gear retracts for flight. My head's a balloon, inflating with the altitude. The patchwork's farm slow fade into the ocean's arms, and from here they can't see me stare. The stale taste of recycled air, and I watch the patchwork's farm slow fade into the ocean's arms, and calm down, release your cares. The stale taste of recycled air.
Slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't blast through the whole show.
Almost.
We
the whole
wouldn't
show.
blast you the whole show.
Oh man,
Not
you know,
quite.
it wouldn't hurt my feelings if you did.
Could we talk real quick about where this next song came from?
Yeah.
So we wanted to mention this because it's kind of a cool, like, unique story, actually. So we have a good friend. His name's Joe Ziegler. He actually comes from the Springs as well. He's in a band called Leftmore.
UCCS grad.
UCCS grad, exactly.
Wow.
And he kind of spearheads this event once a year, and it's called the War Challenge, War 24-Hour Challenge. And essentially, it's an exercise in writing music. And so the idea is you get together with your band or yourself or whatever, and you write an album. And it can be one song, it could be, we did 3. They did 9, like in 24 hours. That's pretty impressive. So you write your songs and record them in that 24-hour span.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a really cool exercise in writing music, and and you know, it's like pushes the boundaries, and like, you know, it's like you can't dilly dally. 24 hours goes by. It goes by really quick.
So is that like by invitation only, or is it by?
Nope.
No, that's for anybody to do. You know, he kind of like spearheads it on Facebook for the most part as like an invite. And we, for the most part, it's been in January. It's not like a set day every year that he does it, but he just kind of like, again, he's just like, if this is the day we're doing it, so.
They have a Facebook too. I mean, when you
Yeah.
Google war, obviously it's
War
not gonna come up,
24-hour
but
challenge.
Yeah, War Challenge. It stands for
Write a record.
Write a record.
Write a record.
Write a record challenge.
Yeah.
They have a Facebook page and stuff about it. You can sign up.
Well, you
Check
know, and
that
that's
out.
it. That's why we love, you know, talking to anybody and everybody that we have on stage, because you never know what cool concept somebody's working on. And that was totally unfamiliar to us. And it's like, that's one of the things that I would love to see, you know, post on our group page.
Great.
So that everybody, you know, can participate if they choose to, and get involved with some other songwriter bands that, you know, it's always good to trade, you know, concepts, not necessarily trade secrets per se, right? But
Sure.
you know,
Something like
it's
this.
probably just a good fun exercise to
Exactly, and that's what it
to
is.
hang
It was
out
just like
and get people
it
interested.
was just like a cool way to hang out with these guys and like
Yeah.
write together.
One other caveat is that our practice space is in an abandoned warehouse.
More or less, yes.
Not really abandoned, but someone leases an abandoned warehouse, so it's kind of still an abandoned warehouse. Anyway, we don't have heat, we don't have AC, so middle of
Roughing it.
January, staying up for 24 hours writing this thing was indeed a challenge.
We were all in like
Yeah.
big puffy coats
All
and
covered
like,
in blankets
Yeah.
at 2 in the morning writing.
brought our blankets and a whole bunch of Oreos and Mountain Dew, and
Yep.
it was awesome.
Oh man,
Bro
But yeah,
64.
again, it's just like a,
you need someone to shoot a documentary of that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
No, really. I mean,
it's a great idea.
That's why, you know, we're KCOS Digital Media. We're not just, you know, the radio station. We don't just do the show. We like projects like that, and
Cool.
you know, really promise me that someone will post on that page or get in touch with me and you know, share.
Definitely,
some information.
I'll let Joe know that we plugged this, and then that would be
Yeah.
great to, because we did we live stream ours a little bit?
A little bit.
I think we
a
live
portion of
streamed
it,
ours a
it's-
little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
really it was a really big deal for us at the time, because when I came on with them, we had about 6 songs at the moment, and I kind of contributed in my own way, playing the bass. But that was kind of the first time that we all kind of got to gel together as writers, and we all like to write collaboratively. And out of the 3 songs, 2 of them are going to be on the upcoming EP, so it, you know, hit pretty well for us. And
Oh, man.
yeah, definitely a really good exercise
So,
overall.
what are you going to do with those other 2 strings now?
Oh yeah, a little-
He's gonna rock the shit.
Oh, I
out
don't
of
know
them.
about that. No promises.
You know, you guys can fill up the rest of the place. The balcony is nice and cool. You can see everything from anywhere in the balcony. I mean, I don't want to break up the happy family, but so did everybody come from Denver to come to the show, or I mean, are you from?
Some Springs, some Denver.
Yeah.
Right on, right on.
First
Thank
time,
you.
know, first we welcome everybody for the first time and say, you know, come. We do this every week, so whether you watch or come down, you're always welcome. We always like to see and meet more people, but another couple songs would be great. I don't know
For
how
sure.
many songs were you going to play.
13 we
Got
had
13
total.
for you all
Yeah,
this evening.
well, you know,
That okay?
Yeah, we're
Next 2
almost
are a
through-
little higher energy than the last one.
cool. We're almost through the first hour, so yeah. go
Oh,
ahead.
wow.
Oh, we better get
I know.
moving then.
Really?
Well, this is what happens. It's like that.
Yeah, it slips away.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah, we'll play a couple. But yeah, this is one that we wrote on the 24-hour war challenge. So.
It's called A Tuesday Night in New Orleans.
escorted by shadows. I was playing tricks on him out in the heat, wrapped to the beat. No one is found in the street. He walked home alone in the rain, thinking it's okay that nothing's happening. He walked home alone in the rain, thinking it's okay that nothing's changed. He walked home alone in the rain, thinking it's okay that nothing's happened. He walked home alone in the rain, thinking it's okay that nothing's changed.
Thanks.
I'm loving this style. These guys are awesome.
I'm glad you guys like that song.
That was a rock star move, really. You know?
Drop the mic.
it's almost equivalent to a mic drop, right?
Yeah, exactly. That was our first time playing that live after converting it to electric. We wrote that acoustic originally.
Hand drums, all
Really?
those guitars, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, hand drum, keyboard, acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So kudos to Brendan over here. He just that was like what, the fourth time you played that song?
Yeah. Woo.
I'm just gonna play guitar on this song now too.
All
You know.
right. Well, you know, and that's we didn't always used to have such a great accommodation here. We started out with a bunch of little closet studios and you know this and that, and one of the prerequisites of the closet studio was the band had to play acoustic. Oh. We did that for like the first year, and you know we had some really good performances. We asked a couple of metal bands to do acoustic shows, and it's like they were going, what? And then all of a sudden they go, after it was over, they go, wow, that was pretty cool. And then so I don't know if we're indirectly responsible for whatever unplugged movement's going on here now, but there are things popping up every once in a while that, in fact, we have a show planned for next year with a band that just rocked Sunshine Studios, 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
They want to do an acoustic show, and I'm not going to say who it is because I want to spoil it and jinx it. And they go, "No, you let the cat out of the bag."
We did an acoustic set for Headroom Sessions
Really?
back in March, I want to say.
Well, and that's
Yes.
that's always for next time, man. We can. I mean,
Come back
see,
next year, you could do that, sure.
We have friends that we want to invite back every year because we like watching people grow. That's the whole thing.
We'll come back and do this again. I don't know if we'll do an acoustic set
we like
again.
it rock.
Well,
We're meant to be loud.
We like it loud.
Yeah.
Well,
We're not too loud. You guys good?
We like it loud.
You guys are
too.
good?
Distortion's kind of a
But then
beautiful
when-
thing.
Then when
It's
you're
kind of
like,
loud.
when you're like Larry and me, we're on the other side of the spectrum. We still like it loud. That's the old saying.
That's the only way we can hear it, right?
It's not.
Yep.
If it's too loud, you're too old. Forget that.
Exactly.
You're just not cool enough.
You're just not cool enough.
Yeah. So this is another segue. You guys are following along perfectly, man. I told you we don't ask stupid questions, but we're having a lot of fun with you anyway. So we are thrilled because I don't know if it was by design. I don't remember the early conversations about it, but you're doing this show here tonight, and then you're coming back to the
Yeah.
Black Sheep to headline a show at the Black Sheep.
Yeah.
And we got you first.
Yeah.
September 7th.
7th. It's only $5.
$5.
If you buy a pre-sale ticket, we're giving away a T-shirt. So it's like
Chris, grab a shirt. Show him the shirt.
man.
Show him the shirt.
Shirt.
Who's going to model
Grab
a
it.
shirt?
They're so nicely folded.
What? We don't have fans in shirts here? Come on.
Well, there's still time to get down here to the Gold Room and buy a shirt.
That's true.
Oh, plenty of time. We got like
Plenty
a
of
whole
time.
shitload of songs left.
Oh, I
it's a-
know. Well,
Free
and
entry into here.
Since we
and
own the
$5 for
station,
this puppy.
we do go over every once in a while. Like last week we went over like 45 minutes because it was such a good show. And
Well, we
So
hope.
we got to wow you.
Yep.
well, but
Keep
and
rocking.
still don't feel bad because you got a great fan base here. They're not making quite enough noise yet.
Yeah, you guys having fun or what? Come on, let me hear from you. There we go.
That's what we wanted
That's
to
what
hear.
we needed.
That's what we want to hear. We
didn't want to put 'em to sleep.
We want to see like flashes from pictures. You guys take as much pictures as you want, video, whatever. All the
And
publicity.
this whole set's going to be on the YouTube channel, and you can share it now or after the set.
But
share it, like it,
don't
love
feel
it.
shy about taking pictures. You don't have to sit all the way back there. You can come right up and get as close as you want. So it's just we come here to do this to have fun, and as long as you guys are having fun, it's all worth it for us because we're enjoying your music. And
what it's
I
all
was going to
about.
say. You're not just here by yourselves. We checked our Facebook Live, and there's already, say hello to about 400 people.
Hey, internet world. Theoretic coming at you.
Worldwide.
Thanks for tuning in.
Can we do a couple in a row? Just
Oh, please
in the interest
do.
of time?
What do you mean? Do we have to, you don't have to ask us. It's you guys' show.
Yeah, well,
and,
we're going to kick the energy up a little bit.
we're at the top of the hour, so
Perfect.
do a couple. Let's,
We got
All right.
This is
kind of
another.
a
This
chunk.
is, go ahead.
for it.
We're so in sync.
Yeah, I know, right? Geez, what were you gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
We have a chunk of 3 right now. We'll bring the energy up again. Instrumental followed by another cover, followed by another great song. So,
This is another 24-hour
Yeah.
war challenge song.
Yep.
yep.
your best. Try everything you can. And don't you worry what they tell themselves. You're away. Just take some time. Little in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Hey, you know you're all the same. You know you're doing better on your own. So don't buy it. Just live right now. And just be yourself. It doesn't matter if it's good enough for someone else. Just take some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Just take some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Let yourself up, babe. It's only in your head you feel left out. So look down. Just try your best. Do everything you can. It doesn't matter what the bitter hearts are gonna say. Just take some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Just take some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright.
Yeah.
That'll get the blood flowing.
Yeah, guess what gets your blood flowing? How about Chris on the vocals? Give him a round of applause. Nice job.
And you know, like I said, don't be shy. There's a big open space here.
Room for a mosh pit.
We love to see the kids enjoy.
That'd be a ferocious
you know,
mosh pit.
really.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we are a family show every once in a while. So no, we love it. We have a charity that's part of our horizontal conglomerate of what we do. It's called Mountain Kids Music. It was started by our partner Lisa Carnes, who is not here with us tonight, but we do instrument drives, collect instruments, new or used, and we redistribute them to needy families that want to teach their kids music, then not necessarily have the means to do so. We also have a roster of guitar teachers, music teachers of any type that volunteer a couple hours of their time here and there, and we have a whole music program that we're setting up, and Lisa's been doing this for about 8 years, so
That's amazing.
we love having kids come to the show, and that's how you get the next generation to come up on stage. And you know, really, the music programs in school are lacking, and we hope that in some way that we can kind of fill a void for some people that, you know, just happen to want to have that going on, because that's how we started.
Show them how much fun it really is up here with
That's
the music.
so important. That's so cool, guys. Thank you.
Well, and plus, you know, yeah, we want to see, you know, since we're on YouTube and you know, we don't want to show an empty dance floor. If you guys are going to dance at your table, it's like that Billy Idol song, "Dancing by Myself," right?
That's true.
Dancing with myself. Oh,
actually
that song,
hundreds of
right?
people here, so.
Bill, yeah.
Yeah.
This is not
this
so
next
much.
one is a real dance tune.
It's a real downer. You guys can come like slow dance and like do like the lighter thing or something.
Oh, yeah.
This one won't blast you too.
Because, you know, and so what the other concept of doing this live on YouTube is the fact that the band can take this YouTube footage, do whatever they want with it, use it as part of an EPK or, so the
Totally.
more enthusiasm the audience has for the band, the more impact it's going to have for the
There you
band,
go.
right?
Yeah.
So
Do you guys want to come up close for this one?
really,
Bring the
and like you
kids.
say, there's
We
closer
have this-
tables.
Oh, yeah.
This is our
Yeah,
last
that's what
slow
we like
song.
to
This is
so
the last slow one that's not going to blast your face,
We're going to
probably.
grab someone and dance. Now's the
we,
one.
we always do encourage ear protection as well, but yeah.
They have it. They look prepared.
Prepared, for sure.
Good job.
Cool. We'll play another song. This song's called Battles.
Look into the mirror. Who stares back? No one that I know can fight back. Try to make a change, but it all went wrong. The battles in your head go on and on. Some days are so hard and can't get by. Others filled with joy and seem to fly. 'Cause the ones that make you feel, am I right? Well, all that can be done is stand and fall.
KCOSDigitalMedia.com.
Real slow ending.
Got a little, it's like a little outro. Woo! Thanks.
That was great. That was really fun.
Hey, kids, that was awesome. That was really fun. Thanks for dancing.
Give the kids a round.
Yeah, kids.
Yeah,
Thanks for dancing.
absolutely.
Got to bring them up right. Introduce them to music
Well,
when
you
they're
know-
young.
That's right.
And that's it. They look so happy. You guys, I mean, that's great. Appreciate it. Jimmy Lang, brother, how you doing? Oh man. So this was one of the members of the band that was here last week, Jimmy Lang.
Hey, Jimmy!
With
Thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
with Michael Reese and Spirit Machine, but you want to talk? We'll get you up and talk about Little Red Rocks again once more, huh? In a little bit. Oh, you're over where? Ah, I knew it. Okay. Well, that's cool. It's always good to see you. But yeah, so their event. What are you guys doing this weekend? It's the Labor Day weekend. Big
Playing another show on Sunday.
Where?
That's
Cervantes on Sunday. Cervantes Masterpiece Ballroom in
All
Denver.
right, you
Playing
guys,
Sundays.
you guys are playing some good rooms.
Yeah, got some good shows lined up. Got some good shows lined up.
Good.
We have the same T-shirt deal going on for that show. So
Yeah,
if you're a Denver
totally.
person
Yeah.
and you want a free shirt, you pre-order through us, you get a free Theoretic T-shirt when you come to the show.
Yeah, if you just come to the show,
yeah.
free T-shirt.
Very cool.
Boom. And a sticker.
But since Jimmy's just going to be here for a minute, I just want to make note that Little Red Rocks is Sunday, and where is it? It is a secret location. Yeah, no, it's something you've been doing for 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's grown into quite an affair. And 18 bands. Yeah, the lineup is on Jimmy's page too.
Wow. 18 bands.
So
Good on you, man.
send that
that's
to the
awesome.
Southern Colorado page one more time. I think you did already, right? Yeah. I know.
Wow. I did.
And I've been invited every year, and we haven't been able to go. So there's my slot available. I know. I already told you I can't bring the dogs. So yeah. But here's another one more plug. There's another thing going on up in Monument. They're calling it Mania-Palooza, and it's the second one that they've done. Hopefully, it's an annual event. And my good friend Charlie Searle of the Ashtones, who will be playing here on September 26th, puts this together at Limbach Park in Monument, and it will be the Voodoo Hawks headlining, it will be the Ashtones, it will be Wirewood Station, and a band that we have not heard called Skin and Bones. But it's going to be an afternoon at Limbaugh Park. That's just a beautiful place to hang out, and I guess they'll have food trucks. It's called Mania-Palooza, and it is the 2nd. Yeah, Sunday the 2nd. Well, and that's it. It's either there's nothing to do or there's
just
too much
a million
to do.
things. Absolutely. This weekend is nuts.
I know.
Yeah.
So you know what? How about let's let you go for it's 8:15 already. If you want to just play like a set of like 4 or 5,
We've got 5
We have
left.
5 left.
and just give them the rock show, like you're going to
Absolutely.
do at the Black Sheep.
Yeah.
So yeah,
A little preview.
we'll just
Cool.
let you go.
Hey, thanks so much.
Oh man,
Thanks to
it's our
KCOS
pleasure.
and the Gold Room for having us,
Thank
and
you.
all you guys for coming
Yeah,
out.
Appreciate it.
So
Let's hear from you. Come on. You guys came all this way. For real, it means a lot. Thanks for coming, and yeah, thanks for having us. This is awesome. This is so much fun.
Absolutely.
This next one's called Timeless Journey.
Give it up for Brendan on the bass.
One more time for Brennan. Come on. Look at this guy. Holding it down all by himself. Woo! The river's getting wide, and now it stands waist deep. So unclear, driving how we live in the daily jail, trying to make ends meet. Life is so unclear, surviving how we can. Go to college, get a job, find a girl and get married, buy a house and have some kids. This will bring you happiness. Set your sails to the sun. The waters come for everyone. Something underneath the surface of this seemingly blue tranquil sea. Drowning in the sea, trying to stay afloat. Now carried by a boat, the waves they come and go. No one had the map, and the path was full of fear. But now that I am home, the story must be told. Set your sails to the sun. The waters call for everyone. Something underneath the surface of this seemingly blue tranquil sea. Thanks. Time was dirty. This next song is kind of our take on like a classic rock type song.
More of a ballad.
More of a ballad, if you will. Yes.
I don't know about you, but I've been loving everything I've heard so far. Has been off the hook.
Well, thanks, man. Appreciate that. This next song, it's called Going Home. Not just yet, though. You guys are doing awesome. If you want to come up on stage and dance around, woo! They can if they want to do it. guys are awesome. Thank you.
Y'all ready?
What are we doing?
I'm your.
Oh boy. Song's called I Am You Are. rocked so hard my strap popped off.
Wow, you held it together pretty well.
You know,
It was very at the
Didn't
very
even
end.
notice.
Thank
that's the
goodness.
second time that we've watched that happen somewhere.
Gotta get my strap box on.
The bass player from Straight Six at Sunshine.
Yeah, straight
That happened to him, and it's like he broke it completely, and he's asking asking any of the bands, does anybody have a bass strap?
Wow,
Yeah, rock star stories.
that's hilarious.
Sometimes you just rock too hard, man.
Well,
right off your body.
All right, so these next two songs, these are our two singles. So they're both available on Spotify, both on our upcoming EP that's coming out in November, first weekend of November. And yeah, we're pretty proud of these and pretty representative of who we are. So
Well, that's
Awesome.
great. I mean, we're gonna after in a minute or two, we'll talk about your songwriting because I mean, you guys are catchy. You guys got the
Nice.
hooks, you know, and you got the tease where everybody thinks you're done, and then all of a sudden,
we got a lot of those.
you know. But you know, you.
Makes it fun.
So at this point of the show, man, say hello to almost 800 people.
Hello.
Whoa.
The
Thanks for tuning in.
WWW, yes.
If you've ever heard of us, it'll be these two songs. So
Because they are both on Spotify.
both on Spotify.
They're on all the streaming platforms. Definitely check out our website, theoreticmusic.com.
we are Theoretic. You can just search that up and we'll hopefully be the first one.
You would hope.
I think so.
Not always. Not always.
A lot of physics get in the way of our search results, so
A lot of just like web dictionary. Like, here's
Yeah.
what theoretic means.
right. Anyway, this one's called Hold On. This is probably our oldest song. It's one of my favorite songs. It's quick and fast. It's called Cliffs of Moher.
This song was born when Chris and I were at UCCS.
Yeah, UCCS.
And it has gone through a few life transformations, as we all do. But I think it's an adult now. And it's one of our singles. So if you hear this one and you like it, it's called Cliffs of Moher. As in Ireland.
So alluding to that a little bit, just a little bit about is there anything, this is our last song, is there anything else you guys want? We want to talk about our writing process just a little bit. What's up? I know. We played 12 so far. Yeah.
We don't even know any more songs.
We know a couple more. But.
Not well. Anyway.
So I think what's cool about this particular band is like we kind of all contribute to the writing process, especially now that Brennan's in the band. Like, you know, it's not just like one person that like brings the song to the band and then everybody's like, okay, let's put a part to it. We kind of jam out songs together. I mean, every once in a while, of course, you know, someone will be like, hey, I have like this riff, or you know, like Battles, like something was I worked on before.
Well, I gotta say, Battles, I was listening to some of the lyrics, and it's like Battles in my head. It's like, wow, okay, that's kind of deep. Is that, what's the meaning behind that one?
That was a T.J. Wethington original. He
That was when I was, you know, that's, you know, everybody has like those inner battles
I have
that they
battles.
can, who doesn't, right?
I have epic Battles.
Oh man,
every
it's
day.
been kind of an interesting year for me, just like for a lot of people. But like that was just one of those times where it was just like, man, just like you just kind of war with yourself. You're just like, I'm just gonna sell everything and move to the mountains and I don't care.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know, and that's one thing that we pick up on, because you know we see hear a lot of, it's like that farmer's commercial. I can never say the cliche word, but you know the commercial. That song, I mean, that should be like an anthem, right? I mean,
Kind of sounds like it. Yeah.
You know, really, yeah, that's a statement, really.
But it's a relatable thing, you know, because like there's not a person that doesn't have like an inner battle with themselves at some point in their life, you know.
So how do you balance the two guitar sounds? I know you got a Bogner and a Marshall, you know, small stacks. Is that part of the equation to have different?
I think
It
so.
is now.
We're kind of a juxtaposed influence guitar players, I'd say. TJ's got more of a bluesy influence. I've got more of a straight. I come from a ska background, so
indie ska.
If you heard any ska through there, that's where that came from. But yeah, indie rock type of melodic more stuff, and we feel like it comes together really well into kind of this unique sound. So that's kind of where we got the band name. Theoretic was that we're not really melding to any specific sound, and that all of our kind of views and sounds can be represented fairly in 25% each type of thing. So
That's very equitable.
really collaborative.
And
Yeah,
if I can add to
that's
that,
a, you know, a concept that not many bands will say that. Yep, everybody's got that equal voice. You know, there's always the push pull, or you know.
Well, I mean, there's certainly still some of that. Like, we're still four dudes, like, you know.
But the three of
Maybe
you-
someday we'll be the Beatles and like we'll have a Brian Epstein that's like, oh, Chris, get off TJ, stop hitting him.
Totally get along and not fight at all. Yeah.
Well, that's it. I mean, the three of you coming from South Dakota. I mean, there's got to be a long history of how you developed your sound.
and if I could just add to what Chris said, beyond stylistic differences, one of the cool things is that like just the way that these two write, because I get to just sit in the back and watch it all happen, and then I just have to put a beat behind it. It's super easy. These guys, like Chris, will write a solo and critique every minute detail until he knows every double hammer on and double pull off and slide that he's doing. And TJ will just get up there and be like, "Oh, I think I'll do
This is good.
and so seeing that difference is really
Oh,
cool.
it's so
because,
true.
like, I know when Chris is soloing, I know what to expect, and I can kind of build my rhythm around that. And TJ's kind of like,
I'm a wild card.
live out of the seat of the pants.
I am a wild card.
Oh, that's great. So is there a lineup for that Black Sheep show that you know of?
Who are we playing with?
Yeah.
So we're playing first band that's going on. They're called Conundrum. They're from Salida. We're also going to be playing with a band called the Trujillo Company. They're a Denver band.
Oh, I've been waiting to hear them.
They're awesome.
I think their
Yeah,
EP drops on
Black
Friday.
We'll get you on the list if you want to come on September 2nd.
You get a free T-shirt.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my girlfriend.
No, $5 for you, man. You're on the list.
Okay, we'll talk. Yeah.
What else we got? So we got Cervantes on the 2nd of September. We got Black Sheep on the 7th. We're playing Herman's Hideaway on the 13th of September. And then the big show.
The big show.
So we're playing the Marquee Theater in Denver with our good friends, the Spill Canvas.
Nice.
They're
Opening
also
for the
a
Spill
Sioux Falls
Canvas.
band with the
Ironically, a Sioux Falls band. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's great.
But they're a big band, and that'll be just a wonderful show. We can't wait to play that venue. So
See, what we love is that with every show and with every new band, there's always a couple of recommendations for future shows for other bands to slide in, because we like to keep it different, but we do like to, bring people back once a year or so to see what, like I say, how they've grown. But yeah, anybody that is listening that's on the bills, or if you want to recommend someone, send us a message. We love to be the. In fact, we just got a comment from a promoter, a major promoter here in the state.
he's ready to
saying-
book us, huh?
Well, he's saying, what he said is that we always have such diversity on our shows. And that's the whole point. I mean, we have a musically diverse state, and it's just great to be able to show everybody off doing what they do and doing what they love to do. And, is everybody as happy as these kids are tonight? Man?
I know I am.
It's sure given me
Yeah.
energy having him dance.
Yeah.
Great dance moves out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we love it when everybody gets involved. This is a participatory show.
Absolutely.
Yep.
If you haven't noticed already, yeah.
Right. Well, cool. Should we close it out with Cliffs?
Well,
All right.
yeah, go ahead, because I do want to talk about the new calendar, and we got 15 minutes left, and if you want to, extend it a little bit, I don't know what you guys do. You guys do that improvise sometimes during a song?
Oh, I love it.
I don't like it so
These
much.
guys
No, I
Okay.
don't. Yeah.
I'm just a fisherman, so
Oh
Yeah.
man, I could jam
I'm baiting
all.
This is where the two influences come into play,
Yeah.
right? We have two very different playing styles, but they meld really well together.
I'll just stand up here and play guitar if you guys want that.
you.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, Cliffs of Moher. So from the famous Cliffs of Moher that everybody should know if they didn't sleep through their geography class.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
get a
and
lot of-
history and history.
Get a lot of
Exactly.
random plays from Ireland. I don't know why that is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're popular in Dublin.
Just searching, let's see if there's any songs about that.
I'm Irish, so I know that.
That's awesome.
Perfect, yeah.
That's awesome.
I think they're looking for something else.
Yeah, they come across our Cliffs of Moher and they're like, "Oh boy, what did I stumble into here?" I was looking for some Celtic music.
But this is pretty good. All right. Cool.
But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you,
Yeah, thanks for
KCOS,
having
for
us.
having
It's been
us.
so
Like,
Thank you.
this is really awesome. This is a really cool setup that you got. And thanks to all those folks out there. And come check out our show and theoreticmusic.com,
Yep.
Facebook,
Awesome.
Like Theoretic's Facebook
like
page.
our
Like
There you go.
KCOS
like
Digital
our
Media.com.
Insta posts. We're also on
Yeah, on Instagram.
Twitter?
I think we're Theoretic Music on
Theoretic
Instagram.
Music. What are we on Twitter?
Theoretic music.
Ah, perfect.
Nice and easy. Yeah. All right.
We have not experimented with Instagram yet because we are just,
That's where all the kids are.
we're busy. So
Yeah.
I don't know, does Instagram do videos? I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you can
You
take
can like
this,
add your story and all.
You can do
that.
live streams on it too. Yeah.
oh man, well you can take
Yeah.
the stream and repost it,
Cool.
We posted a video actually of us setting up on our thing. So shout out to you all there.
Right.
Thank you.
So
Thank you guys. Okay, this is our last song.
cool.
Thank you guys for coming. If you want to stand up and come and just like chill in front,
Yes.
one last song. We're gonna blast y'all's face. It's gonna be loud.
Yeah.
So I
Heads
prepare
up.
yourself. You guys got earplugs?
Got your earplugs
Awesome.
on. Perfect.
You're looking good.
Good work.
All right.
Standing alone on top of the cliffs of Moher. Less than you would wish for. Anxious I wait. Feels like I've been here stay like I always do and sing the blues. Jump, don't stand still.
Thank you. Theoretic.
Theoretic right here on KCOS Digital Media.com.
Well, this was a great show, and we really appreciate you guys coming
Thank
down.
you guys. This was so fun. This was
Well,
awesome. Let's have a beer. Let's have a beer before we go.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have a little bit of time left, and I wanted to go over the September calendar because we got some really special things that we're doing. Like I said before, the 5th, the first week in the Wednesday in September, is the Double Bills, and they're an acoustic rock duo. Both of them are named Bill, so is, of course, the Double Bills. And if Bill or Bill is listening, I think they were. Can't wait to see you next week. The week after that, September 12th, we're having a band from Fort Collins come down called Genocide Method, and they're pretty heavy. So they're in our Colorado metal shop format.
Cool.
That's Monday through Friday, 10 to 2 p.m. And what we did with them is they actually we're going to do a CD release event on the station. And what they did is they actually recorded some narratives, bits and pieces in between because we couldn't get them in sooner. So we're going to do the CD release event as a separate thing, either the Friday or the Monday before the show. I got to talk to Jeffrey. And then Wednesday, they'll be playing the whole album in its entirety. So that's something that we are starting to do is if we can't get you into a show, cool. We'll play your CD in entirety and maybe ask you to do some narrative in between. Cool. September 19th is a very near and dear date to my heart. First of all, it's the date that we officially established KCOS Digital Media.com as an entity. It's also my birthday.
Happy anniversary and
Nice.
birthday.
It was a great day.
And a great day. It's celebrated worldwide, I know.
Of course.
But our entertainment for that night, for our second anniversary birthday party, is Jacob Cade, who has been on our show every year in its entirety. And I think he's just turned 18. I think So I mean, we bring people in and we watch them grow, and he's been getting a lot of attention, getting a lot of collaboration. He's
been playing all over the states.
Well, he's got a
Every
great
state.
management thing going on. That he actually that song that we've been playing is actually co-written by I think Hallstrom, the singer from Hallstrom. Yeah. So that's going to be a great show. We hope that we can bust the seams out of the Golden Room that night and keep Nicole busy. But and then the 9/26, the last Wednesday of the month, is our friends, the Ashtones. And I lovingly call my friend Charlie Searle the Weird Al Yankovic of Monument because they do a lot of parodies of popular songs. They do some word substitutions, but very entertaining. They're just huge. In fact, they're anchoring the Monupalooza this weekend, and I of course, I've challenged him every time because he does covers, and he did a Warren Zevon cover, if you're familiar with that. Okay, Warren Zevon, he's passed, but he had a single called Werewolves of London, if you've ever heard of that. Okay,
familiar, yeah.
that's Warren. So I've challenged Charlie, and we're going to see if he's going to do it sometime. I told him, I said, you're gonna change the lyrics to call yourselves the Werewolves of Monument. Because
you can work that in the syncopation.
I know, yeah. Yeah, and you know, they're a Monument favorite. They live in the area, so
State
they're
favorite.
very well known. Yeah, yeah. Sorrel Ranch has the Longhorns. They do the cattle drive at the Denver Stockade days or whatever. But that's what we got going on. And you know, once again, thank you so much for bringing all your friends and fans and all the people that have been watching, listening online. As usual, we love you guys. We want to see you sometime, but if this is all you can do, we love you anyway.
Happy to do it.
Yeah,
Let's do it
it was
again.
really it was an honor to play here. Honestly,
And check out
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Theoretic. Check out everything about them, the web page. Hit their like page. I mean, it's not, I don't know, how long have you had that Facebook page? You need some likes.
yeah,
We do
And-
hear it.
would help.
So, I mean, okay, one thing too, we do kind of like a little bit of just social media mentoring. Do you have I haven't looked to see, but do you have a review section on your page? Okay.
On
okay,
Facebook?
so cool. So,
I think so.
and that's what we challenge people to do is like, okay, if you like what we're doing, if you like what they're doing, hit the Facebook likes and write a review and tell them, because these guys are, you know, obviously mastering a craft and a sound and an entity, and you guys, you know, you're going to be around for a while, right?
Oh yeah.
Hope so.
All right. Well,
long as
we
there's still
hope so
shows.
too. I mean, that's it. As long as you're having fun, yeah, keep it up. You guys are talented. We love your music. We can't wait
Thank
to
you.
hear more. And at this point of the show, I always turn it over to Shadow Man to give the benediction, and then we say, well, you can all be home by 10 o'clock if you're not driving home to Denver.
Yeah, 11. Yeah.
Well, you know, I want to remind everybody to listen to the YouTube channel, Colorado Music Network. There's all kinds of good shows, festivals, things from all over the state. I mean, we've got music from the San Luis Valley region. We've got music from Fort Collins. There's so much on there. You're going to be busy for days. Check that channel out. Subscribe. See what we're doing next week. Go over to our KCOSDigitalMedia.com Facebook page. You can see all the photos from tonight's show, from the past shows, and you can look at the calendar and see who's coming up next.
All right.
So this was another wonderful session of The Beat Goes On right here on KCOSDigitalMedia.com. See you next week, 9-5 for the double bills.
One last round of applause for Theoretic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to do, we always do group pictures because we always do a photo album for each show, because we do a year in review at the end of the year. So
You're listening to
Thanks for coming.
KCOSDigitalMedia.com. Stay tuned at 10 p.m. We have Colorado Metal Shop, Colorado's heaviest metal, all in one place. See you later.